Hello everybody. Today Lady C is asking the rather provocative question, is the king Muslim? So I thought let's read on that. Is the king Muslim? How are you all doing? Let me know if you think he's Muslim. And of course this comes from, he was talking about Ramadan, which is a Muslim feast, and he seems to be a little less focused on Christianity. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think he is a Muslim? Do you think he's just a defender of all faiths? Of course, he is the head of the Church of England, which is why the comment is so provocative. Let's see. What do the cards say? Awaken your vulnerability. Ooh, so he knew that talking about Muslim feast of Ramadan was going to cause raise some eyebrows, put it that way. He famously had men of all faiths, I think it was men, that might have been some women as well, of all faiths at his coronation. Let's see. Release fear. So he knew that there would be a potential issue, but he didn't want to be afraid. He didn't want to let that hold him back. Tell us more cards. This one says, love your body. Of course, in Christian faith, the body represents all of humanity, the body of Christ. So I'm wondering if this is, he can love the body of Christ while at the same time letting go of fear of being judged. Let's see. What do you all think? Let me have your comments. Even just an emoji really helps out the channel. Here's four cards that don't belong in this deck, so we're going to pull them and see what they say. Dance the rainbow. The rainbow, of course, is representative of crossing the rainbow bridge. Death. So maybe now that he's looking death in the eye, he's had a lot to think about. Bake magic cookies. I give good things to myself and others. I'm getting more from this. Not so much that he's Muslim, but more that he's trying to be inclusive of all faiths. Happy magic for pets. And that could also be indicative of being inclusive. I can let go of my mistakes. Maybe he thinks that in his past he's been too rigid. Maybe he thought that the Queen was too rigid on matters of faith. Let's read from the king's perspective. What is the king? What is his goal? What is his aim? Why is he... Oh, there's another one. Freedom. He wants people to be free to worship who they should worship. And he doesn't like it when there's a lack of freedom. Hope jar. I'm full of hope and I take action. I'm getting more that this is a hope for mankind, not a limited, something limited. Oh, look, there's more. I'm not going to pull these. I'll just take them out of this deck. Obviously, when I was cleaning up my cards the last time, I didn't do a fantastic job. Patience. Maybe he is exploring all religions. Truth. Maybe he's finding that there's some truth in a variety of religions. Peace. He's looking for peace. Not just for himself, but peace for all people. For people to feel free to follow who they want to follow. As long as it brings peace and hope to the world. Yeah, he's in this introspection stage. And there is that faith, the Baha'i faith, where they encourage people of all religions, where they pretty much talk about worship whoever resonates the most with you, that kind of thing. Vitality. He's feeling invigorated by seeing the world not just as black and white, not just as Christian and non-Christian. He's found some really interesting aspects. So I believe that he has connected with other faiths, in particularly with the Muslim faith. I'm not saying that he is Muslim, but I'm saying that he's found a new lease on life, a new appreciation. And look at that, healing. He wants to heal the rift between faiths. That's what I think it is. I don't think he is Muslim. I think he wants to be the bringer of peace. There was that peace card. He doesn't want people to be divided because of their religion. Purification. At the center of, I want to say all religions, and I'm excluding here things that, worship evil and that kind of thing. Religions versus cults. Religions where people are worshipping, praising, seeking peace, seeking love, that kind of thing. He's seen that in the basis of it all is pure love, purification. Now, I'm not talking about people who are violent in the name of their religion. I don't think that is a true following of those faiths. Activation, exuberance. Yeah, he's full of life, and this new appreciation of different religions. He's seeing how it can bring stability to people, how it can help them go with the flow, how it can help them enjoy their life. Playfulness, transcendence, and that's really, I think although I believe he is still a Christian, he still believes in the Christian God, that his faith is almost transcended just the one religion, that is more. See, renewing his life, sharing of himself, letting go of things that held him back. So it's not so much that he is Muslim, but it's more so much that he doesn't want people to be confined or limited to one religion, and he hopes that his role would transcend all religions. Believing in magic. Yeah, believing in whatever religious persuasion works for people, brings them hope, brings them peace, brings them joy. Yeah. I think he would probably still consider himself a Christian, but I believe that his faith has transcended just the one religion. That's just my view, of course, just based on the reading of the cards, just for fun and entertainment. I'm not saying anything as truth or fact. Please don't be upset if you disagree with my my interpretation. Yeah, and do let me know what you think. Like if you do, subscribe if you haven't, and may the angels walk with you now and always.